Hello, everyone. Welcome. Did you miss me? I know you did because I missed you guys. It's been a few days and today is moving day. I'm back at my trailer so I can get it all put away and take it back to Eugene. So that's exciting. I found a place. I did find a way to prolong this because on my way up here, I stopped in this place called Odell Lake, and it's very smoky here, so that's terrible for here, but it also worked in my favor because there was a lot of openings because there has been a lot of smoke there as well. So my hope is that by the time I get there today, that all the smoke there will be cleared off for me. So I've been really lucky with stuff like that lately. So I'm hoping to keep that going. I am letting go. I am free. There's always an energy that comes along with the moving of the trailer. It's kind of, you can get into this feeling of something coming to an end, and rather than be disappointed by that, I like to think that for every ending there's a new beginning, like the seasons. When summer comes to an end, fall starts. When fall comes to an end, winter begins. When winter comes to an end, then spring starts. So it just goes on and on and on. So you got to focus on what's going to begin now. And I'm excited about that. I am letting go. I am free. I've been coming across, and maybe it is because of this, an intense longing and a yearning feeling. I'm sure you guys know that feeling when you just long for something, you long for someone, you yearn for them. And half the time you don't even know who or what it is you're longing for or yearning for. And once you do get whatever it is you think is going to satisfy that, it quickly turns into the realization that there's still some sort of longing and yearning inside of you. So I'm here to tell you that that's okay just to have that feeling. That's part of who we are. That's part of the human experience, is simply to have the longing and the yearning. And you can inhale. I am letting go. I am free. I had a wonderful time with my family. It's really cool being around different families and seeing how they live. I definitely know that they have a really high grocery bill because they have 3 basically teenage sons that are all athletes. And so yeah, lots of protein. And I have to say, I've kind of been a little overindulgent towards myself the past few days, so I have put on a couple pounds, which once I get back into just like we'll just say normal routine, I will shed that. Okay? So don't worry about that. Don't worry about me. It has nothing to do with my family being there, because I hate to admit this is a little sad for me. They got up every morning and went to the gym. It was me who slept in. I'm more of like a late morning gym person anyways, so. But I just took a few days off. I do have a few things at my house that I got on instead. I do have a treadmill, everyone has to have one of those. And I have this cool machine. I do think that my leg muscles got a little big from it. So I'm happy with that for now. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Walk your hands forward. I yearn for it. I long for it. I am letting go. I am free. I'm excited to start back at the mission when I get home, and then I will be starting back at Macy's, but I still have a whole month until then. So I'm really glad because I am not ready to just start working again. I still at least get to enjoy the month of August in Eugene, and that's my favorite time to be there because there's no pollen and it's really warm. The few days that I was there, I still managed to go to the river every single day. I love the river. I live right between the Mackenzie and the Willamette, so I can go to both of them. Okay, I'm just gonna loosen up do some hips here. I am letting go. I am free. There's these moments you come across when you begin this spiritual journey, awakening journey, whatever you want to call it, where you do realize that you don't have the same things motivating you that you once did. I was used to be extremely motivated by my ego and maybe just competitive spirit, I guess we could say. And so there's a lot of things I accomplished just purely based on that. And there was a lot of motivation for me of just trying to prove something. And then once it's kind of, I like to use the term the Rubicon. It's the point in the river when you're crossing it and you realize that you can't turn around and go back. You have to continue to cross. So it's kind of the point of no return and when you cross the Rubicon, same in spiritual awakening, you can't go back. I can't go back to just pretending that it's okay to drink and party and just be led by all my sensory things that I want in the moment. Hedonistic, I guess some people would call that. I can't even, to be honest, when I hang out with certain people anymore, I can't even do it. There's a lot of level of people that fall away, but there's also the part of just the strange energy that you pick up from people when you can tell that they're still really going through a lot of that. And it stresses me out. I always want to come home. I am letting go. I am free. But the longing and the yearning, I'm still working on that. I do know that it's not something that can be cured. It's not something that can be satiated. There's not a quick fix for it. It's just something that I have to sit with and be okay with. I'm not going to scroll and find an answer. I'm not going to message somebody and find an answer. I'm not going to develop a relationship and find an answer. We all know how that works. You think that's going to be the answer, and then you're around them and you're just like, oh, why are they here all the time? Maybe that's just me. I have always had an extra sense of needing freedom. I've noticed that about myself when I've become more self-aware with things, is that's kind of when I look back on some of the jobs that I liked the most, it was the ones that gave me the most freedom that I liked. And that has to do with everything. That has to do with any relationship I've had, that I've had the most freedom, any job, any friendships. So freedom is big for me. I don't know if I was imprisoned in my last life or what, but I must be free. I am letting go. I am free. Inhale. Exhale. Let it go. It is good to know what we, kind of the parameters that we do need to feel happiness. And for me, I definitely like to have some sort of volunteer thing that I'm doing. I like to have a little bit of a social job. I don't think I could work from home. I would get too bored or lonely. So I like to have that interaction. So I'm doing pretty good with that as far as being able to work at Macy's and work at the Mission. So I have that covered. The other things is that I was thinking about is I love my self-expression. So that's kind of where I'm at here. Sorry, it's really smoky here. It's having bad sinus issues in the middle of the night. This is something funny for me. When I have sinus things in the middle of the night, I like to put on a ski mask. So sometimes I have to wear a ski mask to sleep in. It's because something about warming up here helps it. So, I mean, I'll never show you guys that. You can just picture that. I am letting go. I am free. So what I was back to what I was talking about is I like to have a pet project and a passion project. I consider this my passion project because I'm passionate about it. So I've been kind of toying with some different ideas of pet projects. So something maybe to do with yoga, maybe some other videos in a different format. I'm not 100% sure, but it is something to keep my mind active, and it makes me feel fulfilled. Feel fulfilled. Feel fulfilled. We all want to be fulfilled. Oh, inhale. Exhale. I am letting go. I am free. Free. Oh, look up. Forward fold. Inhale, half lift. When I go to this lake, I want to do a video by the lake. You guys know how I love doing that. I don't think I'll have the microphone because it hasn't been working, and I'll probably order a new one when I get all settled in, but I'll do my best with that if I can. You guys know that. So think about a passion project for yourself. I think in some ways, this came to my mind the other day when I was thinking of passion projects. In some ways, I am the embodiment of a passion project because I am the result of a passionate one night between two people. So, ta-da! I love my parents. I do thank them. They made me. All right, you guys. Inhale. Exhale. Be free. Reach out to me. I love hearing from you, and like, comment, and subscribe.